Hey guys, good morning everyone, good morning, and hopefully you guys are ready for a pretty good weekend when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. We actually do have a new confirmed going on a PlayStation 5 walk-in. We've actually had quite a few decent amount of reports all floating around, as well as also we do have the continuation of the part 2 basically of the PlayStation walk-in event going on when it comes to GameStop and other various like little locations we'll be on the lookout for. We also do have a really big retailer such as Amazon we'll be watching as well, and just a lot of other various cool places too. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 digital console controller, brand new Samsung SSDs we do keep on recommending for all of you guys down there down below. Same with a cool $50 off gift card for the nice little phones going on too as well. The Twitter and Twitch if you guys want to follow, and of course sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100, get a bunch of free stock and that free money. We have a lot of stuff to go cover all throughout today, so if you guys will sit tight, relax, and vibe, because for this, I always love when we have to have a chance to get some good consoles going on in. So first and foremost, we have two drops. I'm going to cover up the GameStop one up first, because we just kind of covered up a lot in general, kind of get the flow and questions out of the way, and as well, we have some other stuff we'll go cover all throughout today, but I'm sure you guys have had a chance to go and see and hear about this good old GameStop, which has been pretty much the only big retailer we've been watching and kind of closely paying attention to these past few days. GameStop did go and officially start their PlayStation 5 bundles in select stores on as of 1/27. So for this, you guys want to basically go visit your local GameStop for a chance to get one in person. So we actually had quite a few folks these past few days, and probably will even be covering this today, tomorrow, maybe a little bit on Monday, having a chance to go and get their consoles. Now with this, we've actually had a pretty good ratio of folks getting them. Some stores obviously are sold out at this point. If you guys are in more of a higher population area and you guys are just kind of in whatever, you guys may not have a chance to get your consoles, but for a lot of these locations we covered up a lot, there's multiple different stores in multiple different areas. So think like Chicago, if you didn't mind driving around a little bit. These are all probably within like an hour drive of essentially probably literally everywhere in the city itself, even from Kankakee up to here to almost near Kenosha. I mean, obviously depending on traffic, but with all this stuff, it should be not that long of a drive, depending on where you guys go. But we saw some stores with stock upwards on the 30s. We saw some stores in stock at as low as the 10s. So it really just depends. Some stores have had stock, some stores have not had stock. It really kind of just depends on the overall vibe and what you guys are up for. So, just letting you guys know, we had a lot of folks, even as of yesterday, go and tweet at me, go and confirm they had stock, go and confirm their store still had stock, go and confirm that they even got their consoles. And as well, we also even had some people as well get their Xbox Series X's, which were their bundles too, floating on in from just the various stores that may just have leftover stock or never sold stock from previous drops, or even their stores may randomly have one they never just did a chance to go and promote it on out. So just letting you guys know, this is pretty much all. I would still say confirmed. This is not the official confirmed of the video itself, though, but this is pretty much still going to be floating around. I'll probably touch on this a decent bit tomorrow, and like I said, maybe a little bit on Monday. But there are so many different stores. We saw so many people get their consoles. I know it's not always the best call to go and have a PS5 bundle, but at least on the bright side, we have seen a lot of folks get them. And if you just want to have your just consoles all done, you guys can. So usually around like the $700-ish more in the middle range without the tax. So obviously you kind of just depends on your local store. Some stores are, like I mentioned, some stores are out of stock. Some stores will still have stock. It really depends on your area, local area. And I'm sure people probably mostly gone throughout these next few days. And like I mentioned too, we usually don't see GameStop do online restocks over the weekends. But just letting you guys know, if you guys want to check for PS5s or Xboxes, we're seeing them all kind of trickling around all throughout this. So we'll probably still see seeing stock probably tomorrow. We'll probably touch on this tomorrow and kind of remind you guys tomorrow as well. Or on top of that too, we'll see people looking for other stuff. But at least for this, we actually have another little kind of intriguing thing to be on the lookout for over here. So as regards over to PJ, I had a chance to go and actually see this on here, where we're actually now seeing once again more reports of the PlayStation 5 bundles over at the good old BJ's locations. We saw some more BJ stores maybe around 2-3 weeks ago or so, a little bit ago, but when it comes to that, when it comes to all the stock in general, you guys can go and check and see if there's any more bundles. We've had a few reports of them floating around, so in case you guys want to check your local stores up on the East Coast in general, you guys totally can. It's at $640 for the bundles, PS5 bundle and Ratchet and Clank. If I had to go and say though, if you guys are up in the East Coast, you knew like New York or the Carolinas or whatever, go and casually go and check and see and be on the lookout for that stuff. East Coast should be especially on the chiller side too, so always nice to go and see it there. But when it comes to that stuff, if you'd rather go and save a little bit of money and not pay as much money, or maybe you'd rather just go and, just get Ratchet and Clank instead of other like Call of Duty or controllers, keep on checking that out. It does actually seem confirmed. We've seen a few other reports too as well for folks getting them. Obviously though, as you guys know, for walk-ins, Depends on the area, depends on the location, depends on the store, depends on all that good stuff. But at least on the one bright side, we have been seeing a lot of stock floating around. We have been seeing a lot of stock, people go getting their stock, and both for GameStop and BJ's should have some pretty good stuff all throughout this weekend. So at least we do have some good news and some good new news, and we'll probably have some similar stuff I'd say to go talk about tomorrow as well, just in case you guys are still trying to get your consoles. But BJ stores over the East Coast, you do have to be a member for it. As well, when it comes to the other various same topic of walk-ins, we haven't seen any major reports, although we do keep on seeing people getting them for the PS5 disc and digitals for Myers stores locations. So let's like keeping you guys all in the loop for that. Keep on checking your stores, and we'll maybe see if we see more people as of because we're more talking about the weekends, and see if we get more confirms for tomorrow. But basically, we've seen some more PS5 disc editions floating around for Myers stores and locations, PS5 digitals, at least a little bit of a smaller side. Although throughout the last week, we did see a few folks go pick up their consoles. Same thing too as well with the Xbox Series X's. We saw a few of those pop on up. And same with the Xbox Series S's. We have still been seeing those on sale for local Myers stores, depending on your store, if they sold out the sale items and all of that good stuff. Same thing too as well with other various walk-in stuff. Kroger's. We still have been seeing Kroger's getting some good stock floating around, which is always very nice to go and see. So in case you guys are curious, check your local Kroger store, more so on the PS5 disc editions, not so much on PS5 digitals, or no Xboxes have been reported. Also no Halo Infinite Xboxes as well. Fred Meyers, we have not seen any more updates for it. If we do see any more updates, we'll let you guys know 100%. But when it comes to Fred Meyers, we've mainly been watching the PS5s and Xboxes. Haven't been as active. We've still been seeing more on the BJ's, Myers, and Kroger's, at least this past few weeks. We saw a lot more on Fred Meyers around 2 or 3 weeks ago, though, floating around. And of course, no HEB news for that. And as well, nothing else from like PC Richards and the other various walk-in locations besides GameStop. Now, I do want to do a quick little Amazon talk. Amazon usually does go and restock at the tail end of the month. That's usually kind of like their usual drop times. We have not seen any good leaks or rumors so far, no stock arrivals or anything like that as of yet for Amazon. So I will let you guys know if you guys want to be checking throughout today and tomorrow, and also even as of especially for Monday, be on the lookout for Amazon PS5 disc or digital restocks, maybe even for the Xboxes too as well. We haven't seen too much Halo Infinite, but when it comes to all their stock in general, we have been watching that. So they have also done weekend restocks, although they usually more so favor the weekdays. Just a quick little casual reminder in the back end that we could be watching that throughout this weekend. I'll probably cover up all this kind of similar news, I'd say, as of tomorrow, / I'll just give you more so updates as well, just in case you guys are curious. So I think it's pretty much all right for the big Noy news. And obviously for Target itself, we'll be watching to see if there's any more Target PS5 stock arrivals or movements. Same with Best Buy, if there's any employee leaks or any information too as well. Also, guys, to always remember, Xbox Series X's do keep on showing up and have been consistent. We keep on every single day getting tweets from folks in various different regions getting their Xbox Series X's. So always go check online, check their all access, or call your local store and see. Just overall, we kind of get them up all floating around a lot. Always nice to see, like I said, for the GameStop Xboxes. As well, Walmart will keep on tracking to go and see if there's any more PS5s that do go get shipped or canceled. We're going to be closely watching Walmart throughout this week and weekend to go and see if they're going to do an upcoming drop. Best Buy, we haven't seen any more news when it comes to walk-ins. Same with Target for leftover stock. We'll let you guys know, though, if we see more stuff. But overall, it's been a little bit more on the quieter side for both of those big boys. And Online usually does not do any restocks online. Same with GameFly and most of the other various locations. We do sometimes see various things like Lenovo's or even Microsoft Directs on the weekends. But when it comes to that, we'll let you guys know if we see more emails being sent on out, because as of right this second, we haven't seen too many in general. But on top of that too, we also have not seen any PlayStation Directs, so it kind of seems like this might be a little bit more in the chiller weekend. But at least, as you guys know, most of the time weekends are more for walk-ins and walk-in confirms rather than most other things. So I can keep you guys up in the loop the best we can for other various news. And usually I think on tomorrow, we'll kind of give you guys more heads up. I'll reach out to a few different employees as well, and also just kind of see folks in general to see if there's any more major stock. But I would probably be especially on the lookout for PS5s up in the BJ's, Myers, Kroger's, and also GameStop, as we mentioned before. We'll maybe give you guys more of a better heads up too on GameStop and see the overall stock numbers. So if any of you guys want to do me a favor, if you guys do call your GameStop stores or get a console, if you guys can, maybe send me a tweet or email or like YouTube comment and let me know how much the stock is still floating around when it comes to walk-ins. But overall, we do have some nice good stuff and confirmed stuff, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We'll have a few more videos all throughout the weekend, as well as making sure you guys are also checking out the Samsung SSDs down below. Same thing with the Samsung phones too as well, linked down below, up on sale. Most get gift cards and all that. Amazon links for the PS5 disc digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, linked down below. Sign up for Weeble and deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and that free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well, always linked down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. We'll have a lot more information, a lot more news all of tomorrow, and we'll have a lot more videos out throughout the weekend. And I hope you guys also get to enjoy, because you guys don't have to stare at your computer monitors throughout this entire weekend too as well, mainly because it's the weekend, so we have to go chill a bit more. So I love you guys all, and I'll see you guys up later on throughout today for a bunch more videos. Love you guys.